let's have some fun. This is, I think, the third one I've done on the channel. Mainly Crew. It's dirt cheap, at one point, I should say. I do want to sort of keep the box nice. I want to try and keep the wrap nice as well. Maybe. Take it slow and do it delicately. Alright, this one's special. Off. Somewhat evenly. You sort of want to keep some of the packs though to frame. That would be nice. We'll see if we end up pulling the cold draw early. We'll put like one pack aside. It's actually funny, right around when Flesh and Blood was, starting to attract collectors, I went around buying all the first edition, even mainly loose packs, not many playset boxes. I ended up getting like 3 boxes worth of Crew. First edition. Not that much Arcane, I think, or 11 or 8, I think it was like only a handful of packs each. That was a good time to open. I don't really care about saving the packs. I know some people like them. I guess we'll try and do everything neatly and delicately. I'm not going to go overboard, I'm not going to get gloves or anything like that. Alright, so what are we looking for exactly? Memory does not serve. But obviously any of the foils are nice enough to hold on to. And I guess the rares. Might as well bring it back up so we can at least keep track. Crucible of War. Yeah, so Shiner is the big pull, right? The Legendary or the Fable. Don't really care about Tunic, because, again, it doesn't hold a premium, no one cares. Right, it's overshadowed by Welcome to Wraith and being actually foiled or cold foiled. The decent M's, right? Is that how we phrase it? Like Perch Grapplers or the Courage of Bladehold, definitely. Gorgonian Tome, Metacarp's Node, Cash In. I mean, there's decent all-around pulls. I think Arcane Rising is beating it out. But yeah. We'll be happy nonetheless. It's just another cold pull to add. Do hate when the packs stick to one another when trying to open them. But, I mean, the outside is being kept nice and pristine. Alright, Tornado Tempo. Obeying Bolt, Snapback, Flying Kick, another Workshop but not foil, Pathing Helix. Build up, and then just unfortunately another common for the foil so far. Alright, Spoil of War. But again, unless it's foils, I don't think it has a sizable premium to it. No. So I think the print run, they were quite similar actually, first edition and normal. So what are we at? First edition normal, yeah, $18, and limited edition normal, $19, which is probably just because there's more volume being traded, right? So the last first edition hasn't actually been sold. Oh no, here we go. Look at the actual sales, why don't we? $30 versus 16-ish, 20-ish. But still, right, again, a decent M to pull. Into a, oh, do I have an M slot? I don't have an M slot. I guess we put it with the rares. Alright, so foils, rare or higher. And a Towering Titan. Now I do kind of wish this was Arcane Rising. Because then I would, like, Mage Master Boots is what I'd really want from Arcane Rising. That would be great to have in cold foil to put in my Melody deck. Should probably just look for a copy there. They're probably not that expensive. Increase Attention. Kano. Blazing Aether. Chokeslam. Swing first, think later. Run. Alright, still another common, unfortunately. And 2 more rares. Do it delicately. Did I not split it properly? No. They like that is so annoying when it pulls the inseam. I don't think I have one perfect pack yet because of that. Yeah, that one's bad. Alright, flying kick, sleep dart, overblast, blah blah blah. Do we really care about the commons? I mean, I should. Well, it's an M, it's not the cold foil, but it should still be decent. Emerging dominance for the foil, and a gambler's gloves. I mean, again, I use it in Melody. Would I really use the first edition copy? Probably not. We might as well look at what the price is. There's an alternate timeline where they decide to keep KO with dice effects, and Gambler Gloves is taken continuously as deck tech against it and how well performing. So $9, but more like 10. It is curious that it's under the normal edition. I mean, it's still like half a box. Every time. Right, if you're getting cold foil. I'm pretty sure there's very little cold foils that you feel bad. Even the weapons are not atrocious. Alright, Rattle Bones as the M and a foil. I think that we like. Maybe not. Not first page, I lose hope. But I remember it being a decent effect, right? Banish target Runeblade attack action card from your graveyard. You may play it this turn. If you dealt arcane damage to an opposing hero, you may play Rattle Bones as though it were instant. There we are, Rattle Bones. $20. But you just hold it and you wait for Runeblade to come back around. Well, there's some sort of combo you can do atrociously with it. Banish from your graveyard, you can play it this turn, right? Couldn't you do something with like Levia? But then you have to put it in the graveyard to begin with. Token. Another emerging dominance. Pitfall Trap. And just Towering Titan. Every time. Got one pack that is held together beautifully and normally. Just poke that back in. No one has to know. Alright. There's a warrior card poking through, so that could be decent. Whirling Mist Blossom, I love. If Ira gets a reprint, even though this is common, I feel like it did be way better. Right? Hits, if it's a second or higher chain link in a row to hit, draw 2. Just that clause alone is nice. Yeah. Although I've always been confused by the wording on it, right? So the second or higher chain link in a row to hit. So obviously you have to hit 2 in a row, but that's just such weak wording, right? Because there's no reason to say other than that. Just if it's a second card to hit in a row, or is it just as long as it hits in a row but is higher than chain link 2? Anyway, Alpha Blood. It's not that spectacular. Entering Foresight and a Dauntless. You like the Pitfall Trap, huh, Fish? Deal 2 damage to attacking hero unless they pay 1. It's a good trap. Good for just burn damage, right? Because it didn't Riptide, it's actually 3 damage, technically. See, that pack was nice. Clean open. Oh, pistol. Foil is Brutal Assault. Rising Bighorn and a Rushing River. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like we're going to have 2 cold foils. You know, they're 1 in 22. Right? Because usually you get one. Top of the box, bottom of the box. And the next person gets theirs middle. Leaping darts. Can run. Out blood. Lunging press. Rain dance. And dauntless. Really just want to soak up the cash-ins. 1 unpreventable plus 2 with the anti, yeah. Salt the Wound is also a fun card. 1 for each attack that has hit this combat chain. Alright? It's not enough damage though. It's good to push, but... yeah. There's a read. Are we happy? Are we not happy? God. We know it's never coming back, unfortunately. At least that's what they've said. It is a beautiful card. Maybe as a collector piece, it still has a premium. I don't know when the last one was sold. So it's a nice thing for my folders, right? Gorgeous. Yeah. No recent sales. But we hope that it's still like a $300 cold foil. I mean, surely, because it's first edition. And I'm sure there's like Runeblade fanatics that still play it in their casual events. Either way, it needs to be, there's no M. Sleeved straight away. Alright, so it actually wasn't too far down. There could be a chance of a second cold foil. Still. It's beautiful. Such a cool armor set, right? Imagine if they did the full set. I mean, if they did the full set and the other 3 pieces were still playable, then I could see people just wanting it for style. Alright. We still got some decent M's to find. Nonsense chain stuff, yeah. The question that you have to ask yourself, is someone paying like $8 for a Bloodsheath Skelter, just normal? Or are they gonna splurge and, you know, spend a couple hundred for a cold foil version? So it's not a common, so I guess that makes it better, right? Silver lining. Salt the Wound foil, that I'm actually curious about, right? If it has any slight premium to it. Salt the Wound. Oh god. What color was it printed as in... Right, now I'm confused. Why are they specifying yellow? It's only yellow, isn't it? Or did it come in all 3 colors in Crucible? Oh, it did come. No, it didn't. It was only ever yellow. It's weird how TCG players listing stuff. So it's still a $3 common as a foil, right? That's the other thing to remember. Like, all the foils actually are desired for how they should be desired. So even like a common still adds up a decent amount to the box. But again, if the Bloodsheath Skelter is close to its normal value, then that's pretty much the box done, paid for. Alright, Reinforce the Line. Not right card. A Remorseless, if only it was foil. But I do think Klloo is underrated in the sense, right? Because the first edition for the other sets don't have the filled in slot, right? They're just colorless. So from a design aspect, this is the outlier. because it's the only first edition set where this is the norm that fits in with the normal sets. Well, I guess then you can go the other way and say the unlimited set, because it has the non-filled in symbol, is out of the norm compared to the normal standard set, so therefore it's special. I just talked myself out of a reason why Crucible could be desirable. Loading and 2 rares. You know what would go great though, right? With the Bloodsheath Skelter, little Arknight Shard, right? They're a match made in heaven, so it's got to be in the box. It's got to have its friend, surely. Combustion, Courier, and then 2 Nadas. Oh, back. I don't like looking over and seeing the camera go funky, especially if it doesn't say drop frames or anything like that. It makes me think it's the camera that's bad. My phone. Bravo, in run. Oh, is it a sign? Foil Rune Chance, Cold Foil Bloodsheath Skelter. There's potentially something lurking at the bottom of the box here. Alright, swing first, think later. 2 rares. Foil over there. I doubt that. Actually, the Rune Shank might be. How many times have they reprinted it and made it foil? That's the question, right? Rune Chant. I have to type it token, don't I? I guess I don't have to type in token. We did blanket search Rune Chant. The promo is worth a lot. I assume it's on like page 9 or something. I mean, there's way too many cards that have Rune Chant in them. You know what? I always forget about the side filters. I can literally just set it to token, can't I? Alright, token from Klloo. What do you reckon? The foil worth something? $2. Alright, that's not bad. Zari. It's three of a kind that maybe wants one more friend. Alright, Rock Slide Trap, and then Satari Saber. Attack you gets -2 unless the attacking hero pays. I mean, that's kind of good, right? Because you get the 2 block as well. Another Whirling Mist. Not an Arknight Shard, but we have a 2 cold foil box. And it's Teleshare, which definitely goes in the Melody deck. So, yeah. I think it was a good choice to open this box, right? No M. But 2 cold foils. So we hit the 1 in 22, which means someone out there is feeling worse, right? Because actually, when the correlation could make it skip a box and then go back to 1s. Alright, so 2 cold foils. Definitely the right box to open. Not a common either, a rare and a majestic. One that I'll actually use. Maybe I should look up how much it is before I decide to use it. Well, I'm using Melody. The cold foil Melody. There's no way that just sticks in a box, right? Gotta play it. Alright, so my desire for the Arcanite Shard goes down. I mean, it could still be in here, but I'm definitely back to doubtful than hopeful. But definitely can't complain with the box. Even if we don't get any of the other good M's, 2 Cold Falls is a huge thing back for this, right? And no common Cold Fall either. We get a Flood of Force, which follows up with Break Tide. If Rushing River or Flood of Force was the last attack, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a card with combo, put it in your hand, and then it gains +3 and go again. That is why it's crap, right? Because Flood of Force seems not really playable, because that's just such a long odds to then can keep going with your chain. The question is, do I save a pack from this box? Nah, we'll open it all. I'm pretty sure at some point I want to just do the trifecta. Right, open a Klloo, Arcane, and Welcome to Wraith. And then save packs from those boxes. And just a frame is a nice little keepsake. Cindering Foresight, Kasai, and a High Speed Impact. The foil heroes probably are decent, right? You can get foil heroes. I know you can get them in the Unlimited, so it makes sense. Only 4 packs to go. We still haven't hit that many Majestics though. There is a chance of something nice. Zephyr Needle. Oh, that's just rare, common actually. Oh, we should think about this, right? If I want to save a pack, now's probably the right time to do it. We've gotten no foils, maybe? No foil M. We got Rather Bones, that's 1. Right? And then from the other pile, how many M's have we gotten? 1, Flood the Force, 2 Remorseless, 3 Gambler's Gloves, 4 Spoil of War. Okay, so we actually have hit a decent chunk of Majestic. What's the odds? Majestics are 1 in 4 packs, right? So you should get 8, 6. Right? So we've gotten 5. One's a foil, so it doesn't really count. So, oh god, we should probably get 1 or 2 more. 1 at the very least. You know what? There's 3 packs left. If we get another Majestic, I'll hold one of the packs and frame it. Otherwise, we'll just open them all and I'll save it next time. Alright, so it's now Blood. And no Majestic. Huge, insane tear. Copper. Increase attention, so no Majestic. Another Trap. Opposite side, so we'll open the last one, right? There's a decent chance that there's a M in here. Both the Cold Ball pulled, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Alpha Blood. Foil is a high speed impact. It's blue, so I don't think that's fantastic. Let's see, high speed. You know what we didn't look up? We didn't look up the Teleshow. Impact. Question is there an M hiding behind it? There is an M hiding behind it. It is an equipment piece though, because we can see the shield slot. And it's a Guardian, sorry, that's wrong. I don't know why I just jumped to that conclusion. It's a Guardian 10 attack. God, what was the Guardian 10 attack? High speed impacts nothing. It is a Righteous Cleansing. Righteous Cleansing dealt 4 or more damage to a hero. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck, banish 1 or more cards with the same name from among them, then put the rest on top of the deck in any order. So at worst, you banish. At best, you banish 2 to 3 copies. But then you also get to order their next few draws, right? Because it's 5 cards. they'd have to play their entire hand for it to not affect 2 turns. So you could end up banishing 3 cards at best, affect 1 turn of play, at least know what's coming in the next turn of play. And that's got to be a decent card, right? That's why you always get the odds too. See, we knew there was a Majestic hiding in the last one. Righteous Cleansing. It's $3. Again, we assume the first edition is actually higher. Alright, still, it's obviously a great box with 2 cold foils. Right. Even if the Bloodsheath Skelter isn't worth that much because, again, not sought after, it's still, I think, still good pull. I mean, back in your heyday, it was probably better than Owls, maybe, right? Because of how just OP it was. But we also didn't look up Teleshare. But first edition Teleshare cold foil. Will I actually use it in the Melody deck? Yeah, probably. It's only a $100 cold foil. But hopefully between the 2 of them, that's the box paid for, which is what we're happy to see, right? Just going even. Makes it worth opening. Yeah, no recent cold foils. But also, again, I expect these cold foils, anything from the first 3 sets, to actually age nice and beautifully. Other than that, we should probably pull out the M's. Definitely the M foil. So the M foil was Rattle Bones, which wasn't that fantastic, but could have potential. And then the M's we got Righteous Cleansing. Seems like a good card to me. We also got a Flood of Force. Seems like a horrible card to me. Well, Remorseless seems like a great card to me. And where's the next one? Gambler's Gloves. Again, if Brute ever gets back to being a gambler. I mean, it's in the generic slot, so I could see them introducing other gamblers. Like Merchant Gambling seems like it'd be right up there. Even like some sort of Drunken Bard concept. And Spoils of War. No, none of the good generics, unfortunately, but still. I don't think we can complain at all about that box. Even if there wasn't a nice, beautiful Arknight shard for us.